Hello, my souls, and welcome back. It feels so good to be back. It feels so good to hear this music again. Like, I don't know if you guys realize, but I haven't heard this music in months. And by the gods, how I have missed it. I've got to brush my hair again. I forgot to take my hair down last night before I went to bed. And now it's kind of stuck in a tail. Can't make any promises on the phone, huh? I have a feeling ever so slightly. My thing froze. My question is, can you guys see me moving, or is it choppy as fuck? How about now? Still choppy? Cool. Alright, so I've announced that we're live. Everything is set up. Everything is ready. I am more than... I am more than dying because of a piece of garlic. Fuck, that sucked. Oh. I popped a tonsil stone out earlier, and now I've got a piece of garlic stuck in there. I'm not stuck in there no longer. There we go. Alright. Hello, Aiden. Hello, Robert. Hello, Nexus. Hello, Andy. Do we have a Ramon? No, we don't. Hello to everybody, and hello, Burb. There's that piece of garlic. Oh. So, it's been a little over a year. It's been a little over a year. Or has it been 2? Oh well. Either way, we are heading back into the lands between. This is actually a fresh install of the game, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, or bottom right-hand corner, rather. This is Shadow of the Erdtree. Greg and Steve, have no idea who those are. But I mean, if you like their music, then yay. And I mean, go figure. Leave it to a corgi puppy to be entertained by kids' music. Anyways, we are going to venture into the lands between. And while we could be a vagabond, or a warrior, or a hero, or bandit, or one of those weirdness now, the only proper way to venture into the lands between is bare-ass naked and afraid. No, I'm not gonna have a keepsake. Although I am going to do a thing. If I can. Can I not adjust my forehead? I guess I can't adjust my forehead. Look at those butt cheeks. They nearly don't exist. Nor do the underwear. Holy fuck. Yes, Andy is a furry. He is specifically a corgi. Anyways, into the lands between.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden ring was shattered. The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden ring was shattered. 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 The great Elden ring in our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh. So, first things first, I need to adjust my volume. Actually, I'm gonna adjust it. Let me know if it's too loud. Not just emotional nostalgia nexus, but I was listening to something the other night, and to put something into perspective, there is a phenomenon that happens when you play Souls-like. So, you know how a lot of people deal with depression? How sometimes it can feel hopeless, like you can never do anything right, like you could never progress or move forward or grow in any way. You're just stuck. Well, Souls-likes have a way of forcing you to face that. The motto of get good, think about it. If you're failing at a boss or not able to pass an area, you have the choice to give up. But to get through it, you have to try again and again and again until you get it right. No luck involved. Just skill. Just determination. It forces you to face that idea that you will never be able to. And I know it's a thing you guys have heard me say multiple times in Souls-like games of, this fight is impossible. But you know what? It's only impossible until it's done. Oh, and by the way, there's another saying, and it's actually one that keeps repeating in my head over and over again. Because that same feeling of hopelessness, that same feeling of loss. In Dark Souls, like the game that spawned this genre, in Dark Souls and Demon Souls, there's a phenomenon when you repeatedly die called hollowing, where you become weaker, you lose maximum health, you lose stamina, you lose mana. You slowly become half the person you were. Hey, Alex Lit. Hey, Alex Lit. I only weigh about 202 pounds. How about you eat a dick? Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, that idea in Dark Souls of going hollow. Giving up or never managing to beat the game. Giving up before you can finally get to the end. The community that surrounds these games actually kind of equate that to going hollow. Because in Dark Souls, so long as you persevere, no matter how bad the debuffs get from going hollow, you continue going. And that's what separates you from everyone else in the world who's gone hollow, who have effectively lost their minds and given into hopelessness. So, everybody that I know that has played games like this, they've seen the old motto of get good. A lot of people will take that as an insult initially, but realistically it's more like cheering you on. Because the other saying that the community created effectively equates to never give up, but the wording to it is, don't you dare go hollow. Hi, Alex. By the way, for those who don't know, it's really a bad idea to come into a stream and just sit there insulting the host. But yeah, no, one of the phrases, though, that's been ringing over and over and over in my head is, don't you dare go hollow. Which in this community is effectively the same thing as saying, don't give up. Tarnished, wizened finger. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden. Gotta love the image of a maiden who was never able to see their tarnished. Dead and betrayed. Be wary of beast. So, I will point out this is a challenge run. Meaning, for as much as I could sit and fight, kick the crap out of the enemies around me, I'm not going to. Instead, I need to adjust the volume down at least a little. Love you too, Andy. Nom face. So, I am not allowed to fight. No melee. No weapons. Nothing like that. Not allowed to use fire potions. Not allowed to use throwing knives. Nothing like that. Instead, I'm going to fight as effectively a man of faith. Become a healer, in a sense. I'm going to see how many people I can heal in the lands between. Also, oh my god, I must. It has been so long. So, here's the catch. To be able to fight, to be able to use incantations, to be able to use magic of any kind, or the magic that I'm going to be using, which is incantations. I'm not going to be using sorcery in any way. But to do that, I need a catalyst. Something called a finger chime. But I'm naked. I'm naked. Which means in front of the statue of America here herself, I'm going to accept my fate and die for the grafted scion. So long as the heart still drives, or so long as your heart still drives you, the tarnished never truly dies.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Here again, no, here again. All the more seek Elden Ring. You do realize, Alex, that spamming is against our policy here. Or not policy, our terms of service. Which means, once again, my, what are they called? Mods are, yep, are going to probably kick you out. Probably just an antagonist. I would have jumped it up to about 15 minutes, but... In this case, given the fact that they've broken 2 rules now, yeah, 24 hours seems about right. Also, om nom nom, the Delint face. So, I'm not allowed to fight with my fists or with weapons. So the question remains, how do I survive? Well, given the fact that part of my challenge run here is to try to save as many people as I can in the lands between, I can't very well go to Caelid right now because that'll sequence break, which would mean that some of the quests of people I'm supposed to try to save would fail. Hello there, Vare.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring, hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff.
Hello, Johnson.
Where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle. If you see.
So. These, by the way, are a thing. So, again, you might wonder if I'm not allowed to fight, where do I get the finger chimes? Where do I get the things that allow me to defend myself in such a hostile world? Well, that's simple. There's a place called the Round Table Hold. The only problem that faces me, getting there. Now, I'm going to pick up some stuff. More importantly, though, I'm going to find and grab some gloweyed
I
skulls.
can see it, but I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Hello again, Kale.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself. You keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. Goodbye, for now.
So, the intro and the explanation of the challenge run. I'm not allowed to fight with weapons or fists. I have to use incantations. Like, I can't use sorcery, magic, or anything like that. So for the time being, I must run away. I know where I'm running to, though. First, my meeting with Melena. Or Melina. The maiden who will help me. Some dude named Alex.
Greetings.
The chew toy that is
Traveler
some dude named Alex. I
from
don't think it's
beyond
so
the
scary
fog.
again.
I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
Hello, Miss Beautiful Crowsfoot.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erdtree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
By the way, keep in mind the way it looks when she appears and disappears.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
There we go. That's the button I was looking for.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
I can't help him yet. But I'll be able to soon. I've just got to remember where the fuck the Third Church of America is. I know it's north of Mistwood. I believe down here is Mistwood. You know, it dawns on me, I probably should have picked up the fucking map first. I have nothing as is. I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to run over here and grab the map and probably die in the process. Alright. I should now be able to access the map after I rest. Well, I may have been way off. Gatefront ruin. I believe I have to go right around there. Ooh.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Alright, I have to run past all these fuckers again. There we are. I knew I had come off the path somewhere. Well, fuck you too, lady. By the way, I'm going to need several hundred ruins.
Hello?
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty nice backshot, wasn't it?
Who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenny Fight, servant to the true order and celebrate.
There it is. The Third Church of America. Give me a second. Crimson Crystal Tear and Wonders. Flask of Wonders Physic.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
This is the third church, yeah? This is the third church. Actually, hold on. Let's go unlock some of the map. So, one of the things that was supposed to happen didn't happen. Well, thank you, Nexus. Would you like to come join me and play with it? Oh, I hate you. I'll deal with that later. Oh, well, that's good to know. Good. I mean, think of it this way. You went hollow once. You never beat this game. This time, don't you dare go hollow. Not allowed to give up. Alright. Let's go see if I can get myself... to the golden, to the golden light, the round table hold. Let's run past these morons. Up and over the bullshit wolves. Oh, ooh. Which one did you find? Like, what's their name? Photo Wolf? Ooh! I think I've heard of them.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erdtree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard-bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff, a demigod. If the rays of then the Elden, as an ally, I pray to face the challenge.
I'll be right back. I need to pee. I am doing wonderful. How about everybody else, and how about you, Jackie? How are you doing? Oh, whoa. Why do I smell teriyaki?
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erdtree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
Alright. This is going to be a practice bout for me, because we all know what happens here.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Come on, you're letting me stay in fucking red Tearstone range.
These foolish ambitions.
Thank you.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Hello, Gideon.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. there's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Okay. So, I'm going to need 600 runes at least.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
And the crone. I'm gonna need 800 for the finger seal. Which means I get to go skull hunting! Also, since I've heard the howl...
This way, Tarnished.
Oh.
May I have a word?
Hello, Renna.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I'll explain that in a little bit, Jackie.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the Two Fingers?
Now the question is, did you notice the similarity there? You saw how she just disappeared. By the way, as for why I'm naked, I'm a wretch. I started with no equipment whatsoever other than a club.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
About the howling in Mistwood, I want to talk about the goodest boy.
The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Ah, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
I hope.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you and you meet one, Then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving. Goodbye for now.
So, one of the things I want to point out about Calais here. You see his eyes. That yellow hue. That'll be important later. For now, though, I need to go skull hunting. What I'm looking for are skulls with glowing eyes. The reason for that, and I hate the fact that the golden shower and the golden rain is here, because right now if I were to kill things, I could get an exceptional amount of fucking runes. Almost 10 times the amount I would normally get. It's a rare event sort of thing, only happens once every couple hundred fucking times you rest. But not allowed. Why I'm looking around for skulls, though, is because for each skull is about 100 runes. And I need just a little over, I think it's like 1,500. I need about 1,500 runes to, you know, start this run. To be able to actually fight. Otherwise, I'm screwed. I'm not allowed to do damage of any kind. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll get me my finger chime. Now I just need 600 more. And correction, each one of those skulls is 200 runes. They've apparently changed the amounts slightly. Oh yeah, by the way, you'll get used to the sounds of screams with this game. Oh god. I don't like bats when I'm mounted.
Oi! You there?
That's 200. So those little white glowy skulls on the ground, those are what I'm looking for. I just need 2 more of those skulls. And then I'll be able to actually fight. And do damage. Alright. I'm gonna come over here. Touch that. Then I'm gonna touch her. Rather, I'm gonna talk to her.
Been grafted? Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken, their legs taken, even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see. Oh, tell them I love that I'm finally getting.
There we go. Alright. Time to rest once more, and then I'm going to go look for more skulls. Oh no. I refuse entirely on that one. By the way, the big open-ass world of this game does allow for something. It allows me to be able to chat with you guys more. So, who all out there in chat, or who all is still out there in chat? I know Burb went to bed, or is at very least getting ready for it. I'm pretty certain we still have a Jackie. And a Robert. Why not tell me a bit about your guys' day? How have you been? What you guys been up to? I'm pretty certain you meant to say you're here, but, Ramon? I didn't know you were Harry. Oh god! Okay. So, I forgot this is a good find. This will actually boost me quite a bit. In the sense that these sarcophagi, if I don't die to a fucking ram. These sarcophagi all hold runes. Ooh, balls. Ooh, balls! Try not to die with all these runes. Fuck you, lady. Robert, it was funny. You don't have to apologize. You're playing Fallout 4. I actually really like Fallout 4. Okay, I'm gonna pass time until morning. I'm gonna be a little greedy. Hey, we got a Johnson. Apparently he's doing pretty good tonight. Nom. That's good to know. I mean, 4 is a very good game. It's not quite as good as, like, New Vegas, but it's still a very good game. Off to the table of lost grace. Okay, so I've got 4,000 of those now. I'm gonna come over here, purchase the finger seal. Oh, I thought you got some sleep last
You appear
night.
to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you...
Yes, sir, I would like to learn some incantation.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Let's meet some more of the people here.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if you meet... She's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of times. Honestly, she's such a little...
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks, great champion.
Hold my naked.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
You're a new face. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
So... let me guess. You had an accidental nap. Kiddo got dropped off late because of it. You kind of freaked out because he wasn't there on time, or you kind of freaked out because you missed it and were panicking to get downstairs?
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it.
Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
I mean, understandable that you freak out over that. Alright. Now to start this run for real. Alright. And the first step to any and every run. The intended first sight of grace. Let's see what the damage of my spells is like, shall we? Nope. So, here's where I introduce another rule, or rather, another set rule to the run. I just accidentally did damage that is not allowed. So, I returned myself to the last sight of grace, and you notice all of the runes that I had were gone, are now gone. I don't get to go whoopsie. Oh, and I can't retrieve them either. If I inadvertently do damage that's not allowed, I have to effectively say nope and die and give up all of my held rune. That's going to happen a couple times, by the way. So once again, you notice. All runes gone. By the way, there is one type of damage I can technically deal that is allowed without me having to kill myself. And that is if I accidentally roll into or jump onto an enemy. That is what's referred to as, what's it called? Environmental damage. Like, if I fall on somebody, I'm not gonna... Like... I'm not going to drop all runes for that. Especially since that can happen by an enemy knocking me into the There's the Stake of America. I refuse to lose to you, fucker. So I did it. Technically, first boss fell. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. That's 200 runes. I'm gonna come in here. Touch that grace. Ooh. Fruit resin. Nice. Oh, and understand, by the way, there is one thing I will be using in this a fair bit, and that's a shield. Because where, most people would say, oh, but a shield makes it too easy. No, it doesn't. You actually have to work with a shield. You have to know how they work, otherwise you're fucked. Lord Sworn Greatsword. Anyways, speaking of shields, I'm gonna go get my shield. I'm fairly certain at this point that I have enough in the way of runes to afford it.
Wait. Well, you're back.
Oh, and just because I can, I'm gonna buy that.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
There we are. By the way, me starting this early tonight was not like an intended, or it's not going to be a major thing. I'm not going to continuously do that. I just kind of wanted to get the run started. Oh. Oh, that almost killed me. Okay. By the way, I'm going to see... Okay, so that should give me a little bit of leeway to level up. I think that should give me at least one level. Oh yeah, it'll give me 2. But yeah, no, the super early start today was because I wanted to get, like, everything dealt with. So I could actually start the run and get some of the run done tonight. Almost 200. Ah, damn it. The wrong button. I'm glad I leveled up when I did, because I hit the wrong fucking button. I wonder. Oh, cool, it's disabled. I now can't use the fucking... That's gonna make that so much easier. I now can't accidentally hit that button. Okay. So, I'm going to allow myself to roll into one person here in just a sec, because I'm fairly certain it doesn't do damage to them.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
And there's 100% no other way to fix this guy other than this, so...
What'd you go and do that for?
Hello, Buck, my beautiful friend.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Well, then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right,
Don't worry, dude. I get that you're afraid. I do. You won't have to be. Just be strong. Oh, whoa. Balls. Fairly certain this last guy will net me another flask. Nope. Can I have your neck meat? Yay, I can have your neck meat. Those are gonna be phrases you're gonna hear a lot in this. Especially since the game literally has a line in it that kind of describes the neck meat as being similar to dick meat and therefore an aphrodisiac. Like, I wish that were a joke. Give me a second. A splendid lengthy cut of turtle neck meat. Considered an especially nutritious ingredient in the south of the lands between. Wait. Did they change the thing for it, or is it a different type of neck meat that I'm thinking of? I want to test something, by the way, because one thing first, flasks. Makes wonders physic. Let's do that. Memorize spell. No. It literally costs one more FP and I want to see something. Because I'm fairly certain Flame Sling gives me a little bit of range at least. And gives me the ability to charge it. So now I can be a badass and actually do damage against these fucks. Like, significant damage. It only cost me one more extra mana. Alright, sleep well, Jackie. Numb. Also, tell the goat I said hey. Speaking of a goat, that makes me think, hey, do we still have a yote? I know we still have an Aiden. Oh, ooh. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit of box quest line. Ooh, correction. I'm gonna do a little bit of box quest line, but I've also got to go grab a thing first, because I'm trying to remember where I can get it. There's a talisman that I can get, or a what have you, that allows me a little bit more health. And right now, given the fact that I need health, I can use all the health I can get. Oh, I should probably use the Baldachin Blessing, because that heals effectively what is a 10% health debuff that I accepted when I hugged the lady. Ooh, fuck you. I forgot you existed. Okay, I'm trying to remember the method by which you get down to it. There's actually a weird little secret you can get to. Ah. Oh, shit, fuck. That was not the way I was supposed to do that. I forgot you can't jump on that, you have to walk off it. Nom the Pine Martin. Oh, Lord. There is a hidden entrance to something over here. That I'm trying to remember how to enter. Because there's this guy right here.
What do you need?
But I can't really buy anything from him. I mean, I suppose I could buy that,
done?
but...
Well,
probably regain my runes here. It's probably over there. I also see how to get over there now. Sort of. Welcome back, Jackie. Fuck you, bat. Fuck! So, the platforming in this is going to take me a little bit to get back into. But no worries, it's not impossible. Because just remember, it's only impossible until it's done. I need to hit those platforms. Hi there, this is gonna kill me. Nom nom the jagged face. Nom. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Nom nom all the faces. That's a fatal fall. No, fuck the runes. That was not a fatal fall. I'm running. Okay. Oh, that was one of the gravity bastards. Also, it wasn't the talisman I thought it was gonna be. Boost the holy damage negation. So the only reason that is even remotely good is because of the fact that Margit, the first main boss of the area, is almost entirely holy damage. Like, all of his white light things are holy damage, so... By the way, that thing that I picked up is a sorcery, which means it's not something I'm going to be using. Oh, whoa. I didn't even know that site of grace existed. So, let's go do a bit of Bach. Or rather, of his quest line. Although, I mean, I'll admit I wouldn't mind doing a bit of Bach. He's just too cute. Some birds sing at night, dude. Okay, even the unfucking, Okay. Even my uncharged one can wreck them.
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
No worries, dude. I won't end up just like you. I'll just kill all of them. This is not the way. Right in cave moss. Wish me luck. I'm gonna observe them a little bit, and I'm gonna see if I can get into a situation. There are multiple of them little guys. Like that. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna need to reallocate some of my flasks, because I am going to. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Why was I not trying to block at all? That's half of them killed. By the way, you notice they no longer fight me. They're demoralized. I've killed their chieftain. But I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. They hurt my friend Bach. And sometimes one of the kindest things you can do, defend your friends. True. The Church of Dragon Communion. These two, if memory serves, are technically, incantations, not sorcery, so the dragon incantations will be usable. At least I'm fairly certain they're incantations. Incantations of Dragon Communion. Now, bear in mind, I can't use any of them yet. I mean, that enemy isn't necessarily an SCP. They're just beastmen. Also, I'm gonna get those two, like... I'm gonna get Mind and Faith to 15, and then I'm gonna boost my Vigor a little bit. Because one of the things about this game is you need Vigor. You need lots of Vigor. Oh yeah, I should probably do this. By the way, this is what I mean by kindness. This is what I mean by love. See, and by the way, this is what I mean by kindness and love. And no, I don't mean love as in romantic love, but platonic love. Helping a friend, like, helping a friend is one thing. Helping somebody that you've only just met, somebody in need.
Oh.
That is something important.
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Yes, I did.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Why is it always injustice? In short, chaos ahead. That wasn't chaos.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Helping a friend is important.
You're very... I always wanted... Then
Like, helping a friend is important. But understand, I've also only just met Bach. And I was still willing to help him. That in and of itself shows a type of love that is very rare in this world. Because everybody thinks, you know, I can show love to my friends, I can show love to my relatives, I can show love to my loved ones. Have you ever tried to show love to somebody who you don't know? A random person on the street. Just generally show that you care. It can be something as simple as a smile in passing. It's something that's very rare in this world nowadays. But that too is very important. So, only gonna kill those guys using charged ones. Like, I can only kill them using charged. That's kind of what you should be doing, is show kindness to those who need it. Okay, so that guy straight up had too much health to kill immediately. pretty certain they can't come down here. Yeah. There's the whetstone knife. Ah! I was wrong! I'ma juke your ass. Fuck you! Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Bye, bitch. I need to get back into free aiming, by the way. Like, doing what I just did is called free aiming. Alright. So, now that I can actually fight back, I'm gonna do a thing. Okay. Ooh, balls! Hi, boy. Alright. So, found another site of grace. I'm gonna use this site of grace to do something remarkably stupid. Okay, first fucking try. So, by the way, I have already killed 2 bosses. Like, I'm good. I don't need to kill another one today. So, you understand that a good chunk of this, time, like, what I'm doing right now is going to be leveling. Because in this game, leveling up is very much a thing. Like, for example, the max level in this game is something around 800. You know, I've never actually come up here and checked if there's a path of any kind of. Nope. I mean, I know there's a young lady over here.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn, to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
By the way, one of the things I'm going to try is that. That feels much better for this, thing.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape. Even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please. Please, if you wouldn't mind. He can be stubborn. Please, he can be stubborn. But I'm sure he'll come around.
All right. This area, by the way, is full of dogs. Oh, damn it. I should have leveled up. Should have leveled up. I need to remember that this is now my hit button. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take that off and have B do nothing. For the time being. Reason I'm doing that, by the way, is because otherwise I have to do this to spread. And I don't like playing Claw. Which is exactly what that is playing Claw. It hurts my hands. It actually can also lead to carpal tunnel, so... There we go. Oh, damn you. About nipple height at that distance. There we go. Drips of white flesh. Morning Star. Okay, now I can get over here. Get this side of grace. And then I can go and get a thing. And do a thingy.
Buying or selling?
Okay. He is not the one I thought he was. But he does have something I wanted. That was the talisman I thought I was getting earlier. Only raises it by 25, but 25 extra health is 25 extra health. And, that's a thing. Anyways, folks, this is actually where I'm going to be signing out, or signing off. Because it has been 3 hours, and I mean, it's been a good start. I won't lie, it's been a very good start. But if you enjoy the game, or the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Also, Jesus Christ, I looked over and apparently we had 14 viewers at one point. Shit. Well, hello, everybody. Also, good night, Robert. Good night, Jackie. Good night, Aiden. Good night, Ramon. Good night, Nexus. Good night, Johnson. Ow. And good night, by the way, to anybody else I might have missed. Nom nom. All of the faces. Nom. Oh. I'd say this has been a good start. Also, starting next time we stream, by the way, I'm going to have a death counter up. So, like, I need to remember how many times I died in this one. I want to see how many times total I die, like, in the run. So, starting tomorrow, there's going to be a death counter. And I think I died, what, 3 times in this one? Because there's, the first death, there was Margit. There was the one to the Beastman. Oh no, there were at least 3 more, so around 6. I'll have to go back and look. Anyways, ta-ta, nom.